Hello, YouTube. It's December 17th, Wednesday. Uh, Damn, I just looked at what time it was and I just forgot what time it was. Just that fast. Um, 3:18 p.m. It's like about the fourth time where I looked at the time and then within 2 minutes had to ask somebody what time it was or otherwise look at the time again. I don't know why I'm having such a issue today with keeping track of time, but it's been a struggle today. Anyway, um, so I'm on my way. I'm on my way to happiness or something. I just finished up with Adam. My Hang on, he has a position. I keep calling him different things. I have his. Oh, I hope I didn't just lose it. I just helped out the woman who runs the front desk at the Lifewell Clinic um, because I was there to talk to Adam, and she did not know exactly what his name or his position was. And I guess he comes in and he checks in and out with the clinic because he's a third party service provider, and she didn't really know like who or what he was, and he's always in and out so quick, and I guess she's been having problems filling out paperwork she needs to fill out relative to that. And I actually had his information. She's like, hang on, and photocopied his card and put it in front of her stuff. So I'm so glad to be of help. Anyway, she's like, he just writes Adam S. and then he disappears. Anyway, his position as written on his card is job developer. Alrighty then. It was kind of funny. He helped me apply for 3 different positions today, and a couple of them, at least one of them, I think, which would have been working for some kind of a food warehouse or something. One of the positions, like you get to their website and it showed all the different positions they were hiring for, and most of them were just such a, like the way they give these positions, like sanitation engineer. Well, just put janitor. Or maybe a sanitation engineer or something different. I don't know. But anyway, like some of the positions are just, I don't even know what the hell that is. And Adam told me, he goes, yeah, when I applied for this position, he goes, I didn't really know. It's job developer. Like, what the hell is that? I don't know what that is. And then he looked at the job description. He's like, yeah, I guess that's something I could do. He's a really young guy. Like, I don't know how old he is, but I would imagine it's probably in his mid to late 20s. Maybe he's older than that. It's kind of funny. Young guys that have like really full beards, I'm pretty bad at guessing their ages because I don't know. To me, a really full beard on a young guy just tends to make him look older than he is. All right, y'all blocking the walkway. Speaking in a weird foreign tongue that I can't understand. Anyway, and I don't know what time I expected I was going to finish up with him, and honestly, I have nothing else on my agenda today. I thought about bringing my headphones and maybe pull another day of working on my music library over at Bullock's because I really enjoyed doing that, but I didn't. And I can't really do that without my headphones, although it's kind of kicking myself in the ass for not doing that, because at this point it's early enough in the day I could get there and have a pretty productive evening of it. But if I were to go home and get my headphones and then start heading for Bullock's, by the time I would get at Bullock's, it would be too late to bother with that. So that's a non-issue. I should quit thinking about it. So I was last at Bullock's on Monday night, hung around for Monday Night Football, did my worked on my music, and I mentioned that in the vlog. Worked on Passenger and Ed Sheeran, and a random Marilyn Manson video. Oh my gosh, I was thinking about that particular vlog. I couldn't for the life of me remember the name of the big Ed Sheeran hit. that I just added. I also added the video. I don't think I mentioned that. It's Bad Habits. That's the song. And it's being pounded all over radio, although I know a lot of people don't listen to radio as much as they used to. So many people are on, Spotify or other kinds of streaming services, which are catering their lists to them. So that song might not be on their radar, but like every kind of pop station, light rock station, even the urban stations seem to be playing Ed Sheeran Bad Habits. That's not a bad song. It's just not, it doesn't have, as somebody who is still very much an Ed Sheeran fan, it doesn't really have that Ed Sheeran sound to it. But yeah, I also added the video. I don't know if I mentioned that. The video is really good. It's like a crazy vampire zombie kind of thing. And yeah, vampire head. A little scary, but kind of awesome nonetheless. Yeah, I'm going to be, even as much as I'm not thrilled about the song, I will be playing the video. I know it's a popular song, and the video is freaking awesome. And I'm actually looking forward to singing that one tomorrow. If I don't get into a karaoke bar and sing it somewhere tonight, although one thing I learned a long time ago when I got into the karaoke business is that most KJs do not keep their music very current. So even though that's a very popular song, you get a lot of radio airplay, I can expect most other karaoke DJs not to have it, and not to have the means to just get it for me on the fly the way I get songs for people on the fly. So, but yeah, I'm jonesing to singing. Now I got the song stuck in my head. Well, days ago, can't remember the title, and now, blah blah. Bad habits lead to you. It's in my head. So anyway, yeah, when I wrapped up that night, Gary was there and hung out. I only sang one song with him because I just kind of learned that on the weeknights, when I'm there without a vehicle, if I stay longer than one song, and Gary doesn't ever start at 9 o'clock, that's been my experience. Gary starts when Gary starts, and then he'll play music. But he doesn't actively DJ the way I do. Like, he basically just hooks up his tablet, starts some kind of classic rock. I'm not even sure why classic rock inside Bullocks, but whatever. He starts like a classic rock playlist and just lets that roll for sometimes as much as an hour before he actually starts actively emceeing and putting people in for karaoke. And I do kind of get his wanting to wait until he has enough singers to have a rotation. I get that, and I'll do that to a point. But I don't know. When it's time for karaoke, I try to always jump right into it. Even if it's just me singing one song and saying, "Oh yeah, it's karaoke. You want to sing? Sign up. I'm here for you." And then go into actively DJing. I'm really not one for passively DJing. And what I mean by passively DJing is just streaming some pre-made playlist while you're standing there, not DJing. But I know a lot of other KJs do that. I guess, to me, it looks like, to me, that's just phoning it in. But different strokes for different folks. Anyway, yeah. So I just sang one song and bounced out. I'd already had my tab paid for, and anyway, while I was there and I was talking to him, I told him I'm really struggling because I'm not able to find enough work, and the biggest challenge on that is not having a vehicle right now. It's really hard to go out and look for work. He did mention a spot, and I forget the name of it. I have it written down, but it's off 19th and Bell. Anyway, I when I left there, I looked to see if it would be possible for me to ride a bus up there and check the place out, and then still take a bus home. And I pretty much came to the conclusion that, yeah, I could get up there, and I would more likely than not be able to get home. And the idea of spending the night on the streets in the cold at approximately 19th Avenue and Bell was just not appealing. So I just went ahead and went home. But I think now I got enough time. It feels like it's a little after 3. Am I doing better at remembering the time? Yeah, 3:27. I got enough time to get there. I forget the name of the place, but hopefully between here and there I can find my notes from what Gary told me. And if not, I think when I get up to 19th and Bell, it'll be pretty obvious which is the dive that should have karaoke in it. So hopefully this is